Tonight I'm going to be showing you a really awesome presentation about our business, and I'm really excited to show you. So I'm going to go ahead and just get it started. I'm going to share my screen with you. Let me just close something out real quick here. 1 second. Close out some distractions. Okay, I'm going to share my screen and I'll bring up the presentation and we'll go ahead and just get started. All right, here we go. It always takes just a second. There we go. Okay. Now, if you guys have any issues hearing or whatever, please just give me a wave because you're muted, but you can unmute yourself if you'd like to, okay? So tonight, welcome to our presentation. We're going to be talking about Planet Marketing to start. Now, Planet Marketing, I want you, as we're going along, to imagine some things. Namely, I want you to imagine what freedom means to you. Namely, financial freedom, personal freedom, as well as time freedom. I mean, you know, the biggest complaint that people have in their life is that they don't have those three things, those three freedoms. And through being a home-based business owner, you can gain your freedom in those three areas and more. This one right here, the time freedom, this was a big one for me. This is why I started my business, because I've got a young daughter and I wanted to be home with her. I didn't want to have to send her to daycare if I could avoid it. And so this one was huge for me, and it's been a great solution in my life. I could stay home with her. We have a lot of fun together. So tonight we're going to be talking about how you can design your ideal life being an entrepreneur working from home. We're going to discover how we can earn more, travel more, save more, and experience so much more with a home-based business. You know, this says on the number 2, learn secrets of the travel professional. But I'll be honest, there are no great secrets to being a travel agent. It's just very doable for anyone. If you have a little bit of ambition, you can do this business. Let's talk about who we are. This gentleman here is Mr. Donald Bradley. He's our founder and chairman of the board. He's a wonderful man. We met him recently at our convention. Heart of gold. He really wants the best for all of us, and he's created a business plan that we all really can truly be successful. Our company is based out of Atlanta, Georgia, so we are a US-based company, but we're growing internationally. Just last month, we launched into Mexico, which is really, really exciting. We're able to now help people in Mexico start their own home-based travel business. So I am a huge fan of that. There we go. I'm a huge fan of that because it's just great that we can make the opportunity be available to everybody. Mr. Bradley says we're committed to offering a financial opportunity that provides now income, and more importantly, sustained financial security. So it's really amazing with the Planet Marketing side of the business that we get paid weekly. I love getting paid weekly. I don't have to worry about my budget so much because I'll get paid weekly. Now, IntelliTravel has partnered up with, Planet Marketing has partnered up with IntelliTravel. And this gentleman here is Mr. James Ferrara. He's the IntelliTravel co-founder and president. IntelliTravel has been in business for over 27 years, and they are the original home-based travel agent company. So all the rest are just copies of the original. Again, IntelliTravel is a USA company based out of Delray Beach, Florida. And we do have an exclusive partnership with IntelliTravel. So the only way a person can become an IntelliTravel travel agent is through going through a Planet Marketing representative as their sponsor. Now, we have fantastic corporate leadership. And this gentleman here, he is so funny. His name is Mr. Andy Cawthon. And he's the president and CEO of Planet Marketing. And he was at the convention as well. And he is a hoot. He had us rolling in our chairs. But he has decades of executive management, tons and tons of marketing and sales experience. He's no slouch. He has managed multi-billion-dollar global businesses. And he also has international experience. So we're lucky to have him at the helm of our company. Miss Leanne Treckler is a COO. She's the behind-the-scenes lady. She takes care of all the stuff that you don't even know goes on. She's really great at the field operations, and she manages a Planet Marketing support team. And that's really fortunate for us because there's a lot of people to support. So we're lucky to have her going to bat for us. So let's talk about some awards and recognitions that IntelliTravel has gotten, because I could tell you about them all day long, but if you can see the awards that they've gotten here, it means a lot more, in my opinion. So we do have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We all know that that's a fantastic rating to get with the Better Business Bureau. To get it is one thing, but to maintain it is quite another. So we're really fortunate that we have been able to maintain that rating. You can see all these accreditations here, recognitions, Princess Cruise Line, we're a premier agency partner. Vacation Express, we're a President's Club Platinum company. I won't read through them all, but you can see there's a lot of recognition that IntelliTravel has gotten over the past 27 years. Now, to become a travel agent with IntelliTravel, there are so many possibilities. And what's so great about this business is we are able to book so many different things. Like we can book family reunions, we can book common interest groups such as, like sporting events. My sister's daughter does soccer, competitive soccer, and they travel all over the place, different states, different, places like that. And so booking hotels for them, we can do that. We can book for church groups, for, fraternities, sororities, the sky's the limit. Our Aunt B, she's been helping people in a knitting club for cruises. So there's a lot of different things we can do. And the wedding industry is huge. Honeymoons, destination weddings, anniversaries. People are getting married all the time. And they're doing it differently now. They're not just, getting married in a church and typically and going on a honeymoon. They take their whole wedding party with them on vacation and get married. And so that's great for us to be able to capitalize on that and earn an income off something they're going to do anyway. Travel, you guys, travel, it is a huge, huge industry. It is the #1 industry in the world, an $8 trillion annual earning industry. And that is only projected to grow in the next 10 years to about $15 trillion. I mean, trillion's a lot. I've counted when I was in grade school, I would get really bored in class, and so I would just start counting. I never ever made it to $1 trillion. I promise you that. That's a lot. That's a lot. Now, ironically, travel, well, not ironically, but travel is the #1 researched category online. And the irony lies in that the time that people are searching for travel is between the hours of 9 to 5 when they're meant to be at work. People want to be traveling. And that's fantastic for us because we can help them travel. We can provide a solution for them and in turn an income for us. Now, the baby boomers are a huge demographic that are fueling the growth of travel because the baby boomers are getting to the age where they're retiring. In fact, it's said that there's going to be one baby boomer retiring every 20 seconds for the next 20 years. Holy cow, that's a lot of people. And that's a lot of people that we can book travel for and help them and, be able to have a steady stream of customers. Another group who are spending a lot of money on travel are the millennials. They love to travel. They love to get the most out of their experiences, a lot of cultural experiences, different events and types of excursions that we can help them with. So another great demographic to focus on for booking travel. And of course, there's everyone in between as well, but those are the two biggest demographics right now for travel purposes. Now, people are going to be traveling, so we may as well get paid on what people are doing anyway, traveling. Almost everyone we know is traveling or wants to. I get very shocked when I ask people, do you like to travel? And they say no. I'm like, no, how can you not like to travel? That's all I think about. When I go on vacation, typically when I'm coming home from the airport, I'm planning where I'm going to be going on my next vacation. Sometimes I'm booking the next flight while I'm leaving on that flight. Travel's in my blood. I have a hard time not going somewhere. IntelliTravel is partnered with major vendors worldwide. So we've got like Disney, we've got Marriott Hotels, Hilton Hotels, Princess Cruise Lines. I mean, my gosh, I could go on, but they're worldwide. We can book with any vendor out there with many different partners. And there are no third-party intermediaries. So there's nobody that stands in between, IntelliTravel and your money, which is really nice. We are able to reserve group blocks of cruises. So what this means is, and this is awesome. So imagine you've got a client that comes to you. We're nearing Thanksgiving and Christmas, and they say to you, listen, Kenzie, I really want to go on a cruise over Christmas, but I've looked everywhere and everywhere is sold out. I cannot find a cruise, a cabin for a cruise. Well, I'll tell you this. One of the reasons they may be seeing that it's sold out is because we, at IntelliTravel, have reserved this chunk of cabins on a cruise. So these cabins are ours to sell to our customers. So there may be all of these cabins available, but because the person is not booking through IntelliTravel, they see that it's sold out. So they come to us, they tell us they want this cabin, and we are amazing and we can get that for them, and typically, you know, at a better rate than they're expecting because it's booked on a group cruise rate, which is amazing. So you look like a superstar, your client gets to take that trip and everybody's happy. So thank you IntelliTravel for that beautiful perk of our business. IntelliTravel is great with customer support and service. You know, when you enroll, you'll be getting fantastic support and service from your team, from your upline, from IntelliTravel, from everywhere. Everywhere you turn, if you're asking for help, you will get help. And even sometimes when you don't ask for it, you'll get it. So be prepared for that. We will certainly not leave you alone in your business once you enroll, I promise you that. Now, as far as your payment goes, you get paid 70 to 80% of your commissions. So how that works is, let's say you book a cruise or a vacation for Disney. Disney pays us 10% commission. So if your vacation is $5,000, your commission is $500. That $500 gets sent to IntelliTravel, who is the host company, and they disperse the commission to us, and we get 80 to 90% of that $500 paid directly to us. So that's how we get paid. We get paid monthly through IntelliTravel after the vacation has been taken by our client. Now, another fantastic thing that we get, as soon as you enroll, you get your very own booking website. Have you ever heard of that? Having your own booking website? So basically, you would be having a website similar to like Expedia, Orbitz, those type of things. And you can literally send people your web address and they can go on and book travel for themselves on your website, and you earn a commission for that. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. But in your back office of IntelliTravel, once you enroll, there are sales tools and print material. You can send people digital flyers. You can send them direct mail things, you know, like stationery, different print advertising, business cards, things like that. You can send that directly to their home. They can hold it in their hands, or you can send that to them as a digital format. It's totally up to you. And that is included with your business. Now, how much can we earn as a travel agent? You know, everyone wants to know that. You've got to know how much you're going to be able to earn before you start a business. So let's say you know someone who is a frequent business traveler, okay? This person stays 3 nights in a hotel 3 times a month, okay, on average. Now, this person prefers to book their own travel. So all you have to do is say, hello, Mr. Traveler, here's my web address. Here's my web address. You give it to them. They log on to your web address. Excuse me, they don't log on. They just go to your website and they book that travel for themselves. Now, because like I said, it was booked on your website, you earn the commission for that booking, even though you're not the one who did the work. So you could be snoozing away in your bed and wake up to a commission. I love those commission checks. A potential commission on something like this could be $151 on average. So pretty cool for making money in your sleep, or, you know, pretty cool for giving somebody your web address and, you know, making a potential $151 commission off of that. Pretty great. Now let's talk about maybe a golf trip for 4 guys going to Scottsdale, Arizona. Okay, we'll say they're going on a 5-day golf trip. Now this can be any kind of trip. This can be a ladies retreat, a yoga retreat, a ski trip, something like that. But a 5-day vacation for 4 people. You know, really all it takes to be a travel agent is gather information from your client, what they want, where they want to stay, how long, the dates, how many people, their name, and, you know, all pertinent information. You sort all that out. You say, okay, you know, you give them their quote. They agree on what you've proposed to them. And then you just literally go in and put in their information, their name, address, billing information. And voila, you've earned yourself nearly $275 on one booking. The bookings that I do of this nature typically take me anywhere between 1 to 3 hours, depending on how many times I have to go back and forth with the client, but about 1 to 3 hours of active work. And, you know, your commission, $275, that's fantastic. That's, you know, if it does take you 3 hours, that's nearly $100 an hour for your time. Now that's good. That's really good. It keeps getting better. Keep watching down here. Now, a 7-day honeymoon in Cancun, all-inclusive resort. Have you guys been to an all-inclusive? Yes, I have. All-inclusive is awesome because you show up there, you keep your wallet in the room, keep it in the safe in the room or wherever, and you go out and have a good time. You don't have to pack your money around because everything is all included. I love all-inclusive. I love cruises for that reason too. But anyway, so a 7-day honeymoon in Mexico. This one might take a little more of your time because it's a honeymoon. You want to make sure you've got every detail right. You know, the couple, you'll be going back and forth with them. But something like this, a honeymoon, $561 on one booking, you guys, one booking. Literally no more than, I would say no more than 4 or 5 hours of your time for one booking. There's a statistic that says people who were polled regarding how much money they would need to help them financially per month to kind of, be out of the weeds, so to speak, were $500. That was what people said they needed. So if you're able to do one booking a month, averaging $500-ish, $561, I mean, imagine that financial freedom you could add to your life with just that, that little bit amount of time investment. So pretty amazing, pretty amazing. Now, group cruises. This is where it gets even better, because let's talk about a 5-day group cruise for a group of 20 cabins to the Western Caribbean. 20 cabins is 40 people. This will take a little more of your time because you've got to coordinate with 40 different people, get 40 different names and addresses and all that. But for something like this, $2,240 commission could be yours for doing the group cruise booking. Now imagine, you guys, one booking a month, one a month. That would free up so much of your time, and you would be getting that much money on one booking, one booking. So I don't want you to have to imagine time freedom, personal freedom, financial freedom. I want you to have those things. Let's quit imagining those things and actually have them. With this business, you can. You literally can. I promise you that, because I'm living proof. I am. This is my only job. This is all I do. This is my business. This is what I do, and I love it. Now, as travel agents, of course, we have to have fun while we learn our business, right? We like to have fun learning and earning, we say. So we like to go and educate ourselves. We like to travel. And it's really great that different companies will give us, benefits to come and visit with them. They'll give us reduced rates on our own travel to come see them. We can get different vendors specific certifications, like you can go on the Disney education site for travel agents and do all of their education, and you get this really cool certificate. They send you a painting in the mail, a print of a painting, a Disney painting, and then you get benefits for visiting the park. Super cool. That, we get those kind of things with many vendors. Marriott gives us great perks. Princess Cruise Line gives us great perks. Those are the ones I've personally used. Now, by doing these, of course, we're learning more about the industry, and we're just positioning ourselves as more of a professional, which, who doesn't want that? We all want to be better at what we do. So it's great that we can travel and we can learn, and we can, in turn, earn more money for our business. We have these really cool things called IntelliTrips. They're basically put on by IntelliTravel. This one right here was a 2-day Bahama cruise, is a 2-day Bahama cruise. It's coming up. And you can get an ocean view for $289. Can you believe that? And a balcony for $329. I don't know if all of you have cruised before, but on Celebrity Cruises, you're definitely going to be paying more than $329 for a balcony cabin. So this is really fantastic for us as travel professionals to go on aboard the ship, be able to really get in there and see what it's all about. So next time you book a cruise for your customer on the Celebrity Cruise Line, you can say, oh yeah, I went up to that pool on the top deck and they had this amazing light show at night. They had these amazing, fake palm trees that looked real. And you can tell them all about it. You can tell them about the best restaurant there on board, which bathrooms you thought were awesome and beautiful. It's just really great to actually be there and to experience it firsthand. And that's why these IntelliTrips are available to us. So we should all take advantage of them and have a good time. Now, in all seriousness, this is a legit business. This is real. This is a way to make an income, way to make a living, and a way to set yourself free. But let me tell you, we have what makes it even better, 3 different guarantees. This first one I want to talk about is great for yourself and your client. This is the best travel price guarantee. What this means is if you book a trip for a customer and later on you've got a short window or a window that you can do this in, but later on if you see the price cheaper somewhere else, you just let IntelliTravel know, and if we cannot meet or beat that price that you or your customer have found, your client gets a credit for 10% for the difference in what we couldn't beat, plus 10%. And so that's a credit for them to use booking with you in the future. And that's really cool because for one, you're pretty much guaranteed a repeat client. And for two, they have a credit to travel again soon. And that's great. Who doesn't want a credit sitting in their account for traveling again. I know I would. So that's really fantastic for you and for your client. This one is great. I loved this one when I signed up, and I love it still. This is our no questions asked 100% money back guarantee. What this guarantee says is, we understand that there's a lot of things that you need to learn and figure out for your business. And we can never possibly tell you everything there is to know before you start your business. So we say, come on in, give it a try, get enrolled, and try it out for 30 days. Come in, take it for a test drive, so to speak. And if for whatever reason, after 30 days, you're not loving, completely loving the business, and you don't, if you want to cancel your enrollment, you can. And you have 30 days to do that and get your investment fee back to you 100% in its entirety. So we really like people to know that there is no risk to enroll. No financial risk whatsoever. All you might lose out on is a little bit of time going through some of the training and things like that if you decide that it's not going to work out for you. But you will not be losing out on money if you cancel within the first 30 days. Pretty great. Now, our risk-free profit guarantee. This is awesome, you guys. We all know that most businesses, when they start, expect to take 3 to 5 years to really start turning a profit. In fact, McDonald's, when you buy a McDonald's franchise, they say to expect a return on your investment after 10 years. 10 years, people. That is a long time to wait for a profit on your business. I don't know if I could wait that long. But with IntelliTravel, we have a risk-free profit guarantee that says if you start your business and you work your business for a year, if at the end of that 12-month period you have not made more money or saved more money on your own travel than you have paid in monthly fees, you will get a payment for the difference. So let's say your monthly fees are $500, your yearly fees are $500. I'm just throwing out a number. But you only earned $300 in commission for that year. Well, IntelliTravel will send you a payment for $200 to make it so you're breaking even with that $500 investment that you've done. That's in your first year, so you are guaranteed to not lose money in your business in the first year. Pretty amazing. Best travel price guarantee, 30-day money back guarantee, and risk-free profit guarantee. I've never heard of any company providing any kind of guarantees of that nature, let alone 3. So IntelliTravel, they got your back. They're looking out for you. Now I have talked about, getting your investment fee back and things like that. So let me tell you how much the investment cost is for owning your very own home-based business. This option over here in the red on the left-hand side is to be an IntelliTravel travel agent. We call it an ITA, an independent travel agent. To enroll as an independent travel agent, it's $179.95, a one-time enrollment fee. And you earn commission on all your travel sales, whether it's a trip you're booking for yourself, for friends, for family, for strangers, whoever, you earn a commission on that. You do get your very own website, like I mentioned, and you do get the best prices and VIP travel benefits, like I talked about with those IntelliTrips. And there's also, other perks and benefits that come with being a travel agent. And for that, only $179.95. It's unheard of. And there is also a $39.95 monthly maintenance fee that's associated with the account. And that provides you unlimited support, all the training you need. All the training is included in your business. You don't ever have to pay an extra penny for any kind of training. This is all you've got to, all you have to invest to get started. This option in the middle is the Planet Marketing Rep option. It's only $19.95 to start. I mean, $19.95, that to have your very own business, you guys, that is like bonkers inexpensive, $19.95. You don't have to have any product hanging around your house. Everything we have is digital. So literally, if you decided that you wanted to move or go on vacation, you pick up your trusty laptop and you move, and you can take your business right with you. You don't have to, stop business. It's very seamless. You just keep going, get to an internet connection, and continue on with your business. Now, as a Planet Marketing Rep, you enroll other travel agents to start their very own business. And for that, again, $19.95 to start, and then $19.95 a month. Now, obviously, there's another option, the white option right there. This is the most popular one by far because you are maximizing the earning potential of both opportunities. You can become a Planet Marketing Recruiter, rep, we also call it, and an IntelliTravel travel agent, and it's only $199.90 to start. Less than $200 to start your own business, you guys. And again, it maximizes the potential of both businesses. You get to book travel, you get to sell travel agencies to other people and help them find that time freedom, that financial freedom, and that personal freedom that I've been asking you to imagine tonight. You do get to leverage the benefits and the perks of 2 amazing turnkey companies for only $199.90. And there is a $59.90 monthly unlimited to support maintenance fee for that side of the business. So we like to call these the hybrids. I'm a hybrid. Many of the people on this webinar tonight are hybrids as well. Because you know what, we realize that there's no need to not pay an extra $19 and earn a whole bunch more money. So that's the best option right here, for sure. Now I want to talk about the Planet Marketing side of this business because we have an amazing compensation plan. It's a wonderful way to capitalize on the power of leverage and residual income. Mr. Warren Buffett, incredibly wealthy man, he says we can never rely on a single source of income. We must invest to create a second source. You know, there are some people who want to come into a business and literally, you know, get rich quick. Who wouldn't want to get rich quick? But in all reality, having a business takes work, it takes passion, it takes drive, and it takes ambition. It really does. It takes someone who's coachable. But all of these things, if you know absolutely nothing about business, absolutely nothing about marketing, you can come in this business and be successful because we have fantastic training in place. We've got amazing leaders, and everyone truly wants you to succeed and have, you know, the very best outcome for your business. When I started this business, I had absolutely zero experience in being a travel agent. I mean, I had booked my own travel, but it wasn't anything super complex. And I had zero experience in building a team. That was all brand new to me. And within less than 2 years, I've really risen through the ranks. I'm in the top 3% of the company. And I don't say that to brag. I say that to only point out that I knew nothing about how to do this. All I did was follow the systems and tools available to us. And I've become, you know, a 1-star director in the company. So it's very possible for anyone who has some ambition because the tools are there in place for us. Now let me talk to you about some leveraged income, how you can earn money while being a Planet Marketing representative. For every sale that you make, meaning every time you help someone start their very own travel agency business, you will earn $50 direct sale commission on that. So my friend Marianne is on here tonight. And when I enrolled Marianne, I earned $50 for enrolling her. Now, because I'm Marianne's sponsor, anytime she goes out and enrolls somebody else, which she has done, Brenda's on here tonight too. When she enrolled Brenda, Marianne got her $50, this blue circle, and I, as her sponsor, got a 50% match on that. So I earned $25 for the work that Marianne did. Now there's no limit to how many times Marianne can recruit somebody, and I earn $25 because I'm her sponsor. She can go out and recruit 1,000 people if she wants, which I hope you do, Marianne, and I'll get paid $25 1,000 times over just because I brought her into the business. So very cool, very exciting, a great way to, you know, leverage your income off of the work that other people are helping do. Now there are team bonuses that come into play as you promote to higher levels. You earn extra $10 per sale on your team, and there's 6 different levels of $10 bonuses. I'll show those to you in a minute. But once you become what is called a gold builder, that means you have 9 direct people that you have helped start their own business. That's when the $10 bonuses start. So because I have more than 9 people that I have personally brought onto the team, anytime I bring someone else onto the team now, I earn $60 for bringing them on. And then when they bring someone else on, I earn $35. So you can see those $10 coming into play, and they add up quickly, and they are fantastic to get into your bank account. Again, like I said, there's no limit on the direct sales, matches, or team bonuses. I mean, recruit everyone if you can, and if you want, you do get paid upfront commissions weekly. So if I were to enroll Marianne this week, I get paid for that work next week. I love weekly pay. This is a builder program that we have. I referred to it just a little bit there with the gold builder situation. Now, once you come onto the business, we love to celebrate you every step of the way, because even when you bring one person onto the business, that could really be changing the life pattern the success pattern, the financial pattern of that one person. And we celebrate every time somebody is able to start their own business. Now, when you get 3 people that you have helped start their very own business, you are considered a bronze builder. You get, your name written in lights, basically. You get a really cool pin sent to you from the company. And then once you hit silver builder, that means you have helped 6 families start their very own travel agency business. And once you hit 9, you're considered a gold builder, which what myself and Marianne is also gold builder. Gold builder is beautiful. Let me tell you why. When you're a gold builder, like I said, you do get that first level of $10 team bonuses. So you'll be earning $60 versus $50 for each person you bring on. You'll be earning $35 versus $25 for each time your direct recruit brings somebody else on. I'm telling you, those $10 add up really quick. Now, as a gold builder, you also earn a 10% match on your personal travel agents that you brought on, all their travel commissions. So anytime Marianne or anyone that I have brought onto the business, anytime they book travel and earn a commission, I get 10% of everything that they are earning. Now, that's not to say that if Marianne earns a commission of $500 that I take $50 out of her wallet. No, that $50 comes from IntelliTravel. It's basically saying thank you for bringing Marianne on. If it hadn't been for you, she wouldn't know about this company. We wouldn't have had that booking. So that's how that works. If Marianne makes $500, I make $50. Again, no limit to how many times that happens. Pretty great. Pretty good to get a paycheck like that for work that you may not have even known that Marianne booked that cruise or that vacation, but you certainly get that 10% override that comes into your pay, every month. We also get a 10% match on the personal reps matrix commission, and I'll explain that in just a minute. But basically, anyone you bring onto the business, whatever they earn, you earn 10%, and that's great. And that's once you become a gold builder. So when you enroll as a recruiter, you'll want to definitely have it in your sights and in your goals to recruit at least 9 travel agents into the business. That's when you get the most return on your money, and your profits really go up. Now, matrix commissions are paid out monthly, and gold and above, like I mentioned, do receive a 10% match on the reps matrix. So how this works is, on level 1, you've got to have 2 people that you have recruited before you can unlock the matrix, okay? So once you have 2 people, we get paid $4 a month for each person that we have on our team. Now, you may think that $4 sounds pretty measly, but I'll tell you, once your team starts growing, it is not measly, and it's a great paycheck that comes to you once a month. So you get paid $4 on 3 people on your team, which is $12. So that month, if you have 3 people on your team as a gold builder, you'll be earning $12. Now, let's say you've got 9 people on your team as a gold builder, you'll be earning $48. Now you're thinking, 9 times 4, that's not $48. Well, 9 times 4 plus 12 from the lower section is $48. So the number from the section below adds on above. Now, this could get really complicated. I like to keep this simple because there's no need to be confusing. But if you are able to fill up your entire matrix, it will involve 19,683 people. We get paid 9 levels deep in the matrix, okay? And I'm happy to explain this more in depth to anyone who wants it. Once you have filled up your entire matrix with a potential amount of people of 19,683 people, you earn a monthly commission of $118,092 right here. That's the maximum earning potential you can get off of this matrix. Now, if I had Marianne on my team and she got to this maximum level and she's earning $118,000 a month, I'm earning 10% of that because I'm her sponsor. So that's amazing. That's amazing. Residual income is powerful, you guys. And it's really great because I brought Marianne onto the business. I only had to do that one time, but I get paid over and over and over for that one-time work that I did. And I love it. Thank you, Marianne. I'm going to move on to this next screen, and this is talking about our director program. Like Marianne said in her introduction of me, I am a 1-star director in the company. So that means I have a team, I have built a team of at least 100 people who are travel agents. Now, this doesn't mean that I personally brought on 100 people. This means that I and my team have collectively brought on 100 people onto my team. So once that happens, you're considered a one-star director. You get this really awesome jacket. They put a star on your jacket, and it's a big deal becoming a director. Once you become a director, you are guaranteed to make no less than $1,000 a month, guaranteed. Now, if for whatever reason during that month, your earnings are only $800, you actually get a $200 check to make up the difference. So you're getting at least $1,000 as a one-star director. Now, what's great too is at the very first of the month, you get a $500 bonus for being a one-star director. Just here's $500, enjoy. And I will, and I do. And you get a team bonus. Those team bonus $10 checks, like I said, there were 6 levels of them. Here's another team bonus. So as a director, anytime I bring somebody onto the business, I earn $70 because I have 2 levels of $10 bonuses. I've got the gold level bonus and I've got the director level bonus. So $50 plus a $10 $60, another $10 $70 for each person I bring onto the business. And then again, I get on my direct match, I get $45 instead of $25. So it's really great. The higher up you go, the more money you're making. You can see here as a 2-star director, you've got 300 travel agents on your team. You earn a monthly bonus of $1,000. And of course, this is in addition to any other money you're making throughout, recruiting other people or through your matrix pay. With 300 people on your team, times that by $4, and that's what you're getting per month, plus your bonus, plus any team bonuses that happen to come along. You can see up the levels as you go. 500 people as a 3-star, 1500 as a 4-star, and then 4,000 minimum as a 5-star. We've got 2 folks in the company who are a 5-star director at the moment. They earn, you guys, as an automatic monthly bonus check of $10,000. Now, this is for doing nothing more than being a 5-star director. They could do absolutely no work the entire month and still get this $10,000 bonus. Not bad, right? That's per month. And that's on top of 4,000 people times $4 for their matrix pay. So $16,000 for the amount of people in their matrix, $10,000 for their monthly bonus. So minimum of $26,000 being a 5-star director per month. Can you believe that? Pretty phenomenal. And there are people in the business who are doing that. We've got a whole bunch of 3-star, handful of 4, a couple 5, lots and lots of 1 and 2s. But these bonuses are fantastic. And look at that, clear up to, we've got the capability of a 9-star director. You'll be earning a bonus of $100,000 per month as a 9-star director. I have no doubts that people will get to that before too long. And it's great that we're in a position now to potentially take part in that kind of money. So it's pretty fantastic. Now, as we go up, as we are earning more in this business, we get recognition with rings and Rolex watches and things like that. The Sapphire ring is the first waypoint for this, and that means you're earning $8,333 per month, which equals out to $100,000 annually. And once you hit that point, you earn a Sapphire ring. It's awesome. Our leader, Miss Aunt B. Piku, she earned her Sapphire ring at our last convention. She was awarded that. I mean, that thing is honkers, you guys. It's gigantic and it's beautiful and it's shiny. And we all aspire to hit that Sapphire ring level at least. Now, beyond the Sapphire ring is the Ruby ring level, and that means you are having an earning of $250,000 minimum in your business annually. And then you go up to the Diamond ring. That thing, you think the Sapphire ring is big. That Diamond ring, it's like, I kid you not, it's like the size of a silver dollar. It's huge. But anyway, you get that once you're earning $500,000 annually. There are people in the business who have that Diamond ring. There are. And there's a gentleman named Mr. Shedrick White who is slated to, if he continues on the rate he's going, he will get the double Diamond ring, which means he's earning $1 million annually within this Planet Marketing business. Pretty fantastic. I mean, that's amazing earnings. And what's even more fantastic is Planet Marketing has only been around for 3 years. On October 27th, it will be 3 years. So these earnings, people have accumulated this, this success in less than 3 years. If you imagine starting a business from scratch, investing less than $200 3 years ago, and now you're making, $500,000, I would say that was a fantastic $200 investment. Fantastic. Now, once you receive your 5-star director status, you do get a Rolex watch. We've got 2 people in the company who have those watches, and we've got another woman named Miss JP Watkins who is very, very close to getting her Rolex watch, and that's going to be a very exciting moment when she gets that. Now, I mentioned, this is a legit business. This is a real thing. This is a turnkey business. So what that means is we have tools available for you. We've got a website to track your business, a mobile site to help you grow your business with some really fantastic tools and videos and information that we can send out to people. We have so much training, so much training. If you're to get in this and you say, I don't know anything about the business, you haven't done the training, because there's so much training out there for you to be able to be educated on this and to be the best that you can be in your business. So great that it's already in place, already there for us. Everything's on demand. It's online. You can watch it when you want at your own time. And we also have regularly scheduled phone calls that we can get on, live calls. And those are great too, very informative and very motivational. We do have a lot of great events we can go to. We have live events such as conventions. We have weekly meetings in certain areas. We have live trainings in certain areas. So there's no lack of information to be had for this business. And that's really comforting to know that once you start, your education can continue and you can always become better in your business, and you'll always have the support you need to accomplish being better. Now, this Planet Pledge is near and dear to my heart, because once I heard this pledge, it's a kind of new thing, less than a year. When the Planet Marketing Pledge came about and I heard about it, I knew at that moment I had to be a director. There was no question. There was nothing going to stop me, because I wanted to take advantage of this Planet Marketing Pledge. What this says is, when you become a Planet Marketing Director, and I'm going to read this word for word because I think it's very important, you feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, the Planet business you have built will outlast you. Your family will still receive your Planet Marketing weekly commissions, director pay, director bonuses, and monthly residual income. Your family will continue to get that upon your passing once you become a Planet Marketing Director. Now, you may think, okay, well, I died, and so my team is going to die. That's not true, because within this pledge, when you become a director, you're saying that you're going to help anyone's team, who passes away, so their team can actually continue to grow. So upon your passing, your family could actually make more money after you pass, because other people are pitching in and helping your team and helping it grow, and your income continues to grow. And so you're going to be leaving them with a legacy. You're going to be leaving them with money versus just a bill upon your passing. And that's pretty special. When I first heard that, it gave me chills, and I knew that for myself and my daughter and my family, this was something I had to accomplish, and I did. There was nothing that was going to stop me, because I just had to have it. I just had to have it. Now tonight, you guys, I would love for you to make a decision. At this point, you're either a 1, 2, or a 3. 3 means no thank you. It's been cool to hang out, tonight and learn about the business, but it's just not for me. And that's fine. If that's the case, please just get back to the person who, brought you here. Let them know that you're a 3. And please use them for your travel in the future. And if you ever hear of anyone who's interested in starting a business, please send them back to the person that brought you here, because we really are on a mission to help the most amount of people we can either travel or start their very own business. And we do understand that this business is not for everyone. Now, the number 2 is, this is awesome. I love what I heard, but I have questions, and that's very understandable. So please, again, get back to the person who sent you here and let them know what your questions are, and we'll make sure that we address them so you can make an educated decision for yourself if this is a good fit for you or not. And last but not least are the number 1s. You're ready to go. You're fired up. You loved what you heard beginning to end, and you're ready to make a decision to start your own business. Make a decision to free yourself financially, free yourself time-wise, and free yourself with your personal life. I got to tell you, my husband, he has this job he despises, and he has to go to work. He goes to work, and he really, really hates it. And part of the reason I'm doing this business and I'm so laser focused on this business is so I can give him the time freedom that he wants and deserves. So, just make a decision today. Get back with the person who sent you here and let them know where you're at in this journey and in this process. Now, you do have to start your journey somewhere. Start your journey of success. We do hope that your journey of success is with Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step, and we look forward to letting your first step be with us tonight. So I thank you for watching this presentation. I'm going to stop my screen share. And I see there's something in the chat. Let me address that. Oh, yes, Marianne, we love it. Now, is there anyone who has any questions? I'm going to unmute everybody. We got Lucia. I'm going to unmute you. Libby, I'm going to unmute you. I'm going to unmute everyone, actually. Now, does anyone have any questions that I can answer for you tonight? Cindy, do you have any questions?
No, I think I'll sit with Brenda and talk with her a little bit more. She explained a lot to me already.
Yeah,
So
Brenda.
I kind of knew what was going on.
Good.
So,
Yeah, Brenda's good.
I'm excited.
She's fired up. So would you say
she's got me fired up.
Good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, certainly get back with her if you have any more questions. And, you know, if you need my assistance in answering any of those questions, I'm happy to do that for you, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Of course. Lucia, is there any questions you've got tonight?
I think she's asleep.
I think you might be right. Well, my presentation, I guess I just have a very soothing voice.
Yeah, I know. You put me to sleep.
I love it. That's so funny. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys all being on. Cindy, please do get back with Brendan. We'll make sure that you get everything answered for you. And you guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being here, and we look forward to having you on our team.
See you later.
Good night.
Bye.